Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am frankly FM84 and today you join me for another episode of An Englishman Abroad. We are currently out in Indonesia managing Sulut United. So as you might have seen from the title of the episode, two worlds will collide today as our previous club from An Englishman Abroad, Buriram United, are hosting us at the iMobile Stadium in Buriram out in Thailand. This is the one that I've been looking for, and this is the one that I thought could happen in the Asian Champions League. And indeed, we have been drawn against Buriram. So, nothing else really to report in terms of game time. There is, however, one sad little bit of information for anybody who has been following the story for a while, and that is unfortunately that Keiki has been snatched away from us by a club, Al Qadsiya, in the Middle East. They came in, paid his minimum release clause, which unfortunately we couldn't get rid of from his contract when we signed him, and they have snapped him up and taken him away, and Keiki is no more a Sulut United player. But as I said, with his injury record and his disciplinary record sometimes, we did have players in that position who are able to step in at short notice and fill in. So now it is going to fall on Mohamed Wadi's shoulders really to be that player. So let's have a look at the Buriram United game lineup and see who is going to step into those shoes. So we've got Francisco at the back, Eka wide left, Ardancia, Quintana and Unluvu. We've got Mowanto, Wadi is going to step in for Keiki, and then Prosecco. We've got Hamid behind Mersalim and Maya. Hopefully we're going to get another point at minimum. However, knowing about Buriram United going to the Thunder Castles, I think this could be a tougher game than the Jumbuk game. So a point would be exceptional. Hopefully we could go in, do a little bit of a smash and grab and get out with all three, but no real expectations there. So let's see what happens. So here we go in the first ever meeting between Buriram United and Sulut United. A game that I will hold close to my heart. Many a good time in Buriram in this, or in that version of the Englishman Abroad save, and we are going to have a chance early. Probably could have done with taking that, as now Buriram are on the break. Now Dancy has given away a penalty. Not what we wanted. Need to go one up. Instead, we're probably going to go one down, and there is Jaded. Supperjoy Jaded, who was a star in our save. He's a star in this save. I might, at half time, just have a little look at this Buriram United team. See if Mowanta's still there and see which players are still there. We've got an equaliser, Prosecco with the goal. I'm there reminiscing about the Buriram United team, and Hamid has swung a corner in. Quintana contests the ball at the front post. Moanta then turns, plays it back to Hamid, cross into the box, and Prosecco has smashed that through the goalkeeper, and we are back on level terms. That is a brilliant response from our lads. With Jumbuk winning as well, it's important that we keep close to those, because all of a sudden it's going to be Jumbuk on 7, us on 5, Buriram on 4. So if we could try and sneak another goal from somewhere, that would be superb. But yeah, let's have a sneaky little peek at their squad. Let's see who is there and who is not. So they have got only really Jaded who's left. Siri. Goalkeepers are different. That is interesting. Let's see their transfer history. Let's see who has gone. So Moanta left in the last transfer window and did exactly to them what he did to me by going to Montpellier on a free transfer. In my game, he decided to leave the club as well. So it's nice to see that it wasn't just myself that he did it to. But yeah, that's that one. They did no business early on in the game, really. And then, yeah, Sufanat was the one that we were looking for. And in this game, let's have a look at him. They've gone to Montpellier. 7 starts, 5 goals, 2 penalties, 1 player of the match. Supinat Moanta is a super player. Absolutely brilliant. Loved him to bits in my save. But back to the task in hand, getting sidetracked with the trip down memory lane. We are going to get back into the game. And we are drawing 1-1 at half time. So I think it's been a good performance in the first half. When we look at it, we've actually had more shots. Same amount on target, but we were in the ascendancy. We've had more of the ball. We look like we are trying to make something happen, and indeed almost did make something happen there as the ball crashes back off of the post. That was really unlucky. I thought that we were going to take the lead. John Booker 2-0 up in their game, so it's important that we don't lose the game. And there's a great save down at his near post there by Francisco. And the corner's going to be swung in by Sarachat. Dealt with quite well. And Prosecco's stolen the ball and he's going to start us off on an attack here, but then loses the ball, trips the man, and that breaks down. So just as we was getting hopeful, no, not happening. So Maya's got the ball now to Prosecco. Wadi gets caught on the ball, and all of a sudden Buriram are streaming forwards. He's had a shot from the edge of the box, and Francisco is equal to that. What a brilliant save there. Eka's now got the ball, cuts in off of his wing, spreads the play over to Onlovu. He's in the box, squares the ball across to Maya. Oh no, sorry, it was Hamid. Gunter Hamid with the goal. And that is a brilliant finish to give us a 2-1 advantage with just 14 minutes left on the clock. Drives into the box, gets his head up. Yeah, Hamid gets there in front of Maya. Right footed, tucks it away. What a brilliant finish. So, 10 minutes left on the clock. Can we hold out? Sarachat's got a corner that gets swung in. Dealt with on the near post quite convincingly. However, when the ball comes back into the box, it is put into the net. Luckily for us, the flag goes up and it is disallowed. So what's going to happen next in this game? Eka gets the ball on the halfway line, plays it to Moanta, who's picked up a knock. But he drives in, has the shot, straight at the goalkeeper. Let's try and waste a bit of time by changing Moanta. Bring Firmino on. Buriram have a corner, it seems, but the game didn't deem that worthy of a highlight. So, in the first ever An Englishman Abroad derby, Sulut United have come out winners against Buriram United. That's an important game because John Book have won their game, which means that in terms of the Champions League qualification, it's massive because Buriram are in the hunt as well. I'm glad that we were able to go on the road, put in such a convincing performance and come away with 3 points. In terms of Buriram United, still much love for them. That was a great save. If anybody hasn't seen the previous Englishman Abroad, please go back and check it out. It was the first series I ever did, so it's a bit green at the start and it should get better towards the end. But yeah, that's enough waffling about that. I'm going to push forwards now. I don't know whether it's another Champions League game or a league game that might pop up next, but either way, I'll be back with another episode in a couple of days. But for this one, I'm going to wrap it up. A big thank you for watching. If you haven't already hit the subscribe and like button, please consider doing so. But for this one, that's a wrap. A big thank you for watching.